In a world of ever-changing relationships, where emotions run high and expectations often lead to disappointment, ancient Stoic principles provide a timeless guide for navigating love, friendships, and family bonds with wisdom and inner peace. The Stoics, including great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, taught that true happiness and stability come from within, rather than from external circumstances or the actions of others. By applying their insights, we can cultivate healthier, more fulfilling relationships in the modern world. One of the key Stoic teachings is the principle of control. Epictetus famously said, "Some things are in our control and some are not." In relationships, we often get frustrated or hurt when others don't behave as we expect them to. A Stoic approach teaches us to focus only on what is within our control, our own thoughts, reactions, and behaviors, rather than trying to change or control others. This shift in perspective reduces unnecessary suffering and fosters a more accepting and peaceful mindset in our interactions. Another crucial Stoic lesson is emotional resilience. Modern relationships can be filled with misunderstandings, breakups, and disappointments. A Stoic response to emotional pain is not to suppress feelings, but to acknowledge them without letting them dictate our actions. Marcus Aurelius advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." By practicing this mindset, we develop the ability to handle conflicts and setbacks with grace, without becoming overly reactive or emotionally dependent on others. The concept of amor fati, or loving one's fate, also plays a powerful role in relationships. Often, we resist the way things unfold in our lives, especially when a relationship doesn't go as planned. However, Stoics teach us to embrace reality as it is, rather than as we wish it to be. This doesn't mean we should accept toxic relationships or mistreatment, but rather that we should accept change and loss as natural parts of life. When we practice amor fati, we stop resisting reality and find peace in whatever comes our way. Another powerful Stoic tool for mastering modern relationships is practicing virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. In love and friendships, acting with integrity, fairness, and patience builds strong, lasting bonds. For example, instead of reacting angrily to a partner's mistake, a Stoic would practice temperance, self-restraint, and respond calmly. Instead of seeking revenge after betrayal, a Stoic would focus on justice, acting with fairness rather than malice. This commitment to virtue ensures that our relationships are built on a solid foundation rather than fleeting emotions. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us the power of negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, the practice of mentally preparing for the worst. In relationships, this means acknowledging that conflicts, separations, or even the loss of loved ones are inevitable. By contemplating these possibilities in advance, we reduce their emotional impact when they occur, allowing us to cherish the present moments even more deeply. As Seneca put it, he robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand. Lastly, Stoicism emphasizes self-sufficiency. While relationships add richness to life, they should not be the sole source of our happiness. Depending too much on others for emotional fulfillment makes us vulnerable to suffering. A Stoic cultivates inner strength and contentment, ensuring that their well-being does not hinge entirely on the presence or approval of others. This approach not only makes us stronger individuals, but also allows us to contribute positively to our relationships without unrealistic expectations. In conclusion, mastering modern relationships through ancient Stoic principles offers a path to deeper connection, resilience, and inner peace. By focusing on what we can control, building emotional resilience, embracing reality, practicing virtue, preparing for hardships, and cultivating self-sufficiency, we transform our relationships into sources of wisdom and fulfillment rather than stress and disappointment. By integrating these timeless lessons into our daily lives, we can navigate the complexities of modern relationships with a greater sense of clarity and purpose. Applying Stoicism to our relationships allows us to maintain a sense of inner peace, even in turbulent times. We become less reactive, more understanding, and capable of handling challenges with patience and grace. Instead of being driven by fleeting emotions, we become anchored in wisdom and stability, allowing our relationships to grow stronger and more meaningful. Furthermore, adopting Stoic principles helps us appreciate our loved ones without clinging to them possessively. We learn to love with freedom, recognizing that true connection comes not from control or attachment, but from mutual respect and understanding. By practicing gratitude for the relationships we have and accepting their impermanence, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for every moment we share. As we continue on this journey of mastering modern relationships with Stoicism, we not only improve our interactions with others, but also evolve into wiser, more enlightened individuals. We develop a strong foundation of self-awareness, patience, and resilience that enriches not just our personal connections, but our overall quality of life. In embracing Stoic wisdom, we pave the way for relationships that are not only fulfilling, but also harmonious, built on the timeless principles of virtue, acceptance, and inner tranquility.